and welcome to a sheepish look at a couple of Sonic puzzle games, ladies and gentlemen. I am one Welsh sheep yet again, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the games Sonic Eraser and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. And they're basically, like I said, they're a couple of puzzle games in the Sonic franchise. They're pretty unique, and basically, the reason I'm doing two of them at once this time around instead of just showing off one of these games, just because they're puzzle games. I'm not really gonna have difficulty trying to talk over a lot of these, you know, folks. So yeah, this is Sonic Eraser, and as you can tell, you can swap between player 1, player 2, and versus the computer modes. And this is basically a one-level Sonic game. This is a Japanese exclusive game that was originally released on Sega Net, I do believe. And it works pretty much under the same sort of rule set as Columns. You get a bunch of falling blocks, and you need to line 2 or more of the blocks together in order to clear them away. And if you get enough blocks together, you can perform an attack on whoever's on the right side of the screen. For the sake of the game right now, there is only one person at the right side of the screen, and honestly, it's pretty fun. It's not the best game in the world, but it exists, so I figured I may as well show it off. Why not? It is basically a typical puzzle game, though. It's as vanilla puzzle game as it gets. It's when I said before, this is basically like Columns. It's pretty much the exact same thing. Although whenever you get a certain amount of combos, you can actually attack the other Sonic on the screen, and it's all automatic. All that stuff is automatic. You don't push any special buttons or anything like that. It's just a neat little puzzle game that it was a really cheaply made one. So there's nothing really all that good about it. It's just there. I don't know. It was a free game as a part of a subscription service, I believe, back in the day. So yeah, you're not missing out if you haven't played this game before, folks. That's all I'm really getting at. But of course, the other enemy can also hit you as well. And what basically happens is your controls get locked when you've been attacked. So it can mess you up a great deal. The enemy AI I find always quite easy, so if you want to play this properly, if you want to have an actual challenge, find some friends to play this with, because there's no way you're going to really get much of a challenge playing on your own. But I'm not very much of a puzzle game guy, so I tend to have a lot of issues. What can I tell you? That's all I can really talk about with this. There's not much to say. It's just a Sonic game. Whoop-de-doo. In fact, it's not really a Sonic game. The only reason it's called Sonic Eraser is because Sonic is in the game. You know, it's not really a Sonic game. So yeah, it's an interesting thing. Nothing much more to really talk about. It exists. And with that, swiftly moving on, now it's time to take a look at the second puzzle game in our little showcase here. This is Dr. Robotnik's or Robotniks Mean Bean Machine, ladies and gentlemen. And this is basically a Puyo Puyo game. For those of you who don't know, Puyo Puyo is one of Sega's most popular franchises, one of the most popular puzzle game franchises on the market. And this is essentially one of those. The only difference is now it's based around Dr. Robotniks. And Dr. Robotnik, if you will, Dr. Eggman, is he's basically trying to enslave this town called Beanville. And for some reason, Dr. Robotnik is based off of his cartoon Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog design, you know, folks. I'm not really showing off any of the cutscenes or anything like that because this game is... I wanted to just rush this one out. I didn't really want to go too in depth with this game because I'm not a very big puzzle game guy, and I can't really talk much over puzzle games. You know, there's a reason why I haven't bothered doing stuff like, I don't know, Pokemon Puzzle League or anything like that, or Tetris Attack. It's just I'm not a puzzler. I don't do puzzles. But, yeah, this is basically a Puyo Puyo game. You have to line up 4 or more of the same coloured blobs in an area, and you have to try and do combos with said blobs in order to effectively damage whatever robot is on the enemy side. And I don't know if it's just me, but this game is ridiculously difficult, folks. I find this insanely hard to pull off. So, yeah, this is Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. This is all the game is. It's just a puzzle game. It's a puzzle fighter. You fight a bunch of Eggman mooks. A lot of the designs are taken directly off the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon, and I think it just takes place in the exact same universe. So technically it's technically a spin-off game based off the Sonic the classic, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog show, technically, but. This is all she wrote. This is all you're looking at throughout the course of the game, folks. You have a couple of cutscenes, and when you get to the end game with Dr. Eggman himself, the fight, basically it gets damn near impossible to complete. I've only ever seen the end of this game once, and that's because of an LP I watched. So, yeah, if you want to see this game in more detail, go watch Brain Scratch Commentaries run. I think they've done a run anyway of this or something, because, yeah, it's interesting. And if you don't want to watch that run, just play the game yourself. Just download it on an emulator or buy it or something. Just give it a try, because it's certainly an experience. Like, look at this. I'm getting destroyed. I'm not a very puzzly person. Where's my rocket launchers? I'm better off with my rocket launchers. It also has a fair bit of luck that you have to worry about during the course of the game as well, because the enemy bandit can attack you as much as you can attack him, so yeah, it's kind of frustrating. But there's Eggman's the lovely mug, and with that is all there is to this Sheepish look at. Like I said, I'm really rushing this one out. I'm not doing as good a job with this Sheepish look at, because I just want to get this done. I want to get the next couple of these things done, so I can move on with the rest of the Sonic franchise, because, basically, I'm done with every LP I'm going to be doing of the Sonic franchise, so yeah, there's that. So, thank you all for watching, hope you all enjoyed, don't be sheepish people, and I'll catch you all next time, where I'm going to take a small look at the Sonic Drift series on the Sega Game Gear. So yeah, thanks for watching people, don't be sheepish, I'll see you then. Bye!